Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. To get right into this episode, very first thing, I'm giving away 1,000 silver on this channel thanks to the Dawning event this week, next week, and the week after that. To enter in for this week's 1,000 silver, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, like this video, and comment down below what you would use the 1,000 silver for. Would it be for the new armor sets, the new emotes, ornaments for your weapons? Let me know down in the comments. I really would like to know what you guys think. Next up, Odyssey Grimwall's account. So shout out, huge shout out for the grind from Odyssey Grimwall from the clan. The clan Violent Privilege is killing it right now in the Dawning event. We've acquired so much stuff so far, and it's really exciting to get to show you guys this. So we've got Thunderlord, we've got Abbadon, and we've got Nova Mortis. As you can see, you receive Abbadon and Nova Mortis at a 370 attack light level. He has maxed them out thanks to Motes of Light. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and based off of the original Thunderlord, look at the original Thunderlord and the perks. So we've got Accurized Ballistics, Field Choke, Linear Compensator. Compared to the Nova Mortis and the Abbadon, we've also got the exact same thing. So don't worry about that, that does not change. What does change a little bit though is the perks. So first off, we've got Feed and Frenzy, Perfect Balance, Field Scout, Flared Magwell, and then lightning rounds thanks to the Thunderlord. Then we've got for the Abbadon, Feeding Frenzy, Perfect Balance, Field Scout, Flared Magwell, just like Thunderlord, except this time we've got incendiary rounds. This weapon fires faster and more accurate the longer the trigger is held. So the exact same perk, just a different name from the Thunderlord, and the same exact thing goes for Nova Mortis, just being negative rounds. And yes, it does the exact same thing. So what we're going to do really for this test is we're going to go with Perfect Balance. And we're also going to go with the Accurized Ballistics. We're going to go straight across the board with all of them. And we're going to actually test this gun for you inside of PVE and also inside of the PvP zones for Crucible to show you guys how it works compared to the Thunderlord and also compared to each other. So let's get right into that. Okay, Guardians, so inside of the Crucible with the Nova Mortis, you can see it pretty much looks just like the Thunderlord. It's nothing special, nothing fancy. We're going to actually see and test out if it works just like the Thunderlord though. So very first thing, we need to get some heavy ammo, and that's why we're in this Crucible match. And so with the Nova Mortis, we're going to do a headshot, as it does 62 damage. A body shot will do 62 damage as well. So it takes about 4 or 5 shots to actually get a kill, which isn't bad. It's a standard thing for a machine gun for 4 to 5 rounds to kill someone. Actually, it's actually fairly good for that many rounds to kill someone. Now we're going to show you in quick succession this actual gun, and we're going to show you how quick it can actually kill somebody. As you can see, very, very accurate from medium range. Now we're going to wait for him to spawn in again, and we're going to try to kill him from a longer range. As he's coming here. There it is. And it's actually fairly decent, surprisingly. So we're going to actually switch out really quick, and we're going to show you the old OG Thunderlord and show you that gun. And right now, we're waiting for him to come in. There it is. The exact same stability. And we're going to also switch over to the Abbadon. And we're waiting for him to come in. Where is he? There it is. So very, very nice. Very, very easy. And now we're going to show you the accuracy a long duration of period of time by aiming. So here it is. And it's starting to frenzy, and that's the frenzy. So basic thing as the Thunderlord, it works the exact same as the Nova Mortis, the Abbadon, and the Thunderlord. They're all three the exact same gun, just depending on what damage you need to use for a strike or a nightfall, and pretty much just an all-around decent weapon. So here's a bubble for you guys. Now we're going to go into the PVE section and show you some gameplay and talk about how you can obtain these guns. Guardians, so as you can see, I spawned into the Nightfall for the specific thought and idea of how much damage does the Abbadon truly do to things in the Nightfall, what are we going to be able to do to them, and honestly, it's a spray and play match. It's fucking disgusting. It's awesome, and they work so well. But moving on to this, how do you obtain the Abaddon and the Nova Mortis? Well, it's actually fairly easy. What you're going to want to first do is go in and complete certain things out of your new record book for the Dawning event. Once you get to rank 9, you will acquire all the tags. Saladin's tag, Amanda tag, and Zur tag. Opening up the big boxes in front of the door where the Iron Banner used to be held inside of the tower, where all of the gifts are located on top of the stairs, will then grant you a schematic for either the Nova Mortis or the Abaddon. From there, you will then go to Banshee 44. Talking to Banshee, he will then send you on a mission to kill things with a certain ability kills based on the gun you're trying to rebuild. If you're trying to rebuild the Abaddon, you'll have to use solar kills. If you're trying to rebuild the Nova Mortis, you'll have to use void kills. After you've acquired all of that, you will then want to go and talk to Banshee 44 once again. Talking to Banshee 44 again will then grant the ability to go into whichever strike you need to go to get the final gun. So, to get the Abaddon, you will have to go and do Shield Brothers. To get Nova Mortis, you will have to go and do the Abomination heist. Now, this isn't the final step. Once you've acquired one of the guns, Nova Mortis or Abaddon, you will then have to go and talk with Ikora Rey or Zavala, and one of them will give you the schematics for the next gun, and then so on. You are done. You'll have to go through and do the entire thing again, go through the Abomination heist and the Shield Brothers, and acquire the second gun that you're missing. Remember, it's whatever order is based off of whichever schematics you get first. Sometimes you'll get Abaddon first, sometimes you'll get Nova Mortis first. Other than that though, the guns work really well in PvE, and they work good in PvP as well inside of Crucible, so they're pretty decent exotics to have. Now, I wouldn't recommend using the Thunderlord, the Abaddon, or the Nova Mortis in Crucible upon a different gun for legendaries, but I would trade those out and use the new Icebreaker. Definitely would love to use the new Icebreaker. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. If this video helped you obtain Abaddon and Nova Mortis, and also help understand how these guns work inside of Crucible and in PvE, please leave a comment down below letting me know, and like the video. And as always, Guardians, subscribe for daily Destiny content. And again, like always, stay violent, be privileged, and we'll see you all in the next episode.